Yo, Dosh is Zoe here, guys, and welcome to a Black Ops 2 commentary. Today's commentary is going to be about swarms and whether they're worth it. So this is basically my first swarm gameplay on this channel. It's not my first swarm, I've gotten a few swarms before this, but it's my first swarm gameplay on this channel. Reasons being, we all know that Black Ops 2 Third Tomorrow is a piece of shit. And for those reasons, I've had loads of host migrations during getting my swarms. And if you know that if you get host migration, you're not getting that gameplay, it's just gone. So I've had loads of them, and sometimes my gameplays weren't recorded, so that's the reasons why I couldn't get gameplay to show you guys. But yeah, the class that I'm using right now is a gold MSMC silence fast mags, and you can see my sexy YouTube emblem right there. But yeah, what else? I don't think I have any equipment. No equipment. This is actually a class recommended by Shaggy G Unit 123. Loads of you will know him. He made a mistake back in the day, and you know, he's a really good commentator now. His videos recently have been really funny and jokes and informative, like the class recommendation that he made, and I'm using it. I got a swarm with it, and yeah, so you guys should really go check him out. I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, what are swarms? Loads of you probably just got the game, and basically swarms are these robotic birds. You can't really call it a Moab or a nuke because it's not guaranteed to kill every single player on the enemy team, but what it does do is just come down, rains bloody robotic birds, hunter killers on the enemy team, and completely destroys them. If you can get them, then your team will be on a massive advantage, and you should really be doing well. You should be able to bring back the team and win the game if you get a swarm. How many have I got? I've gotten around 5. I believe I've got 2 on Plaza, which is this map I'm playing right now, 1 in Nuketown 2025, and a double swarm in Raid, which is a really good one. That's the gameplay I couldn't bring up. And yeah, so should you go for a swarm? See, it depends on a lot of things. It depends on your playstyle. If you're a rusher and you don't die much, like Shaggy for instance, then you should definitely go for a swarm, because you know it's gonna help you out a lot. As soon as it's a good feeling to get the swarm, but that shouldn't always be the reason why you get it. You know, I mean, fair enough, if you want the swarm, go get it, but I think if you want the most amount from the game, then you should use your kill streaks wisely, your score streaks wisely, and you should choose them wisely. So if you're a rusher, definitely go for it. If you're a defensive player, which I don't really promote, you know, I don't really play defensively too much, I just get in there and rush as well. But if you're a defensive player and doesn't die much, then you should go for it as well. I guess it'll take a bit longer for you guys to get it, but I don't know, you know, I don't know I don't know too much about defensive play. But yeah, as you saw, I just got the swarm right now, and I scored in. I think it was pretty quick, not like the world record or anything. But yeah, if you're, I mean, I talk about defensive playing, but don't really like, I'm not really a fan of target finder and sitting back of the map and just camping and getting your swarm that way. If you get it that way, then that's just cheap, and you know, I'm not promoting that in any way. If you can work out which score streaks go well together, then that's going to really help you out a lot. I'm considering making a video on tips, on like just tips, like, or my opinion on what score streaks go well together and where you can accumulate your kills really quickly to get your swarm or whatever kill streak you want, and I might just make a video on that separately another time. But yeah, if you can really work out what score streaks or what works for you, what score streak you can get as quickly as possible, then that's going to help you out a lot as well. And yes, people undervalue the lower kill streaks a lot. Like the UAV, you know, you get assists from it, but I mean, I'm not saying the UAV exactly, but I'm saying like the stealth chopper, the escort drone, and all of that. Then they really get you a lot of kills as well. And I'm just gonna put out maps. So I'm gonna recommend maps right now. The maps I think you should really go for swarms is Carrier. That Carrier is a good map to get a swarm because it's so open, and most of the enemy team, most of the players in the game are going to be outside, because that's where like the map's base. It's just outside, and Carrier is a really good map. You can see the picture on the top right, and that's the map that that's the map I recommend. I mean, there's a few maps that I recommend you should be getting good swarms in, and this map I do recommend. Overflow is another map, as you can see up there. Overflow is like that's a really open map as well. I think if you get a warthog in that map as well, you should be able to get really high kills, and you should be able to get the swarm fairly quickly as well. And turbine's a really big map. I'm not really that much of a fan of it, because I use submachine guns a lot, and I have to run around a lot as well, and sometimes kind of difficult to get the kills. You might need an assault rifle or a sniper rifle. So as turbine, I'm not really that much of a fan, but if you can get a swarm in that's gonna help you out a lot as well, because it's so big. Aftermath as well. I hate aftermath, but it seems like a map. I mean, I haven't got a swarm in like most of these maps, except for Nuketown 2025 and Raid. But Aftermath, I don't really like that map. I kind of hate it, to be honest. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like it. The environment and everything is just not that. I just don't like it. Raid is a really good map. That's where I got a double swarm. I went 51 and 2, and I didn't think that would be kind of great to get a map, because there's a few buildings in there where you can just go hide from the swarm. But my swarm got me another swarm. I mean, not just my swarm, obviously my warthog as well, but you know, my score streaks accumulated to get me another swarm, so that was great as well. And Nuketown 2025, this is like a bonus map that you got when you pre-ordered the game, and that's a really good map. Though it's so small, it's like most of it is just outside. That's what I like about it. And you could easily spawn trap as well, but like, you know, the swarms just could get in there. I believe I got a swarm on here as well, and that was with the unsilenced weapon, I remember, so that was great as well. But you know, these are some of the bigger maps, and it's not just the bigger maps. The smaller maps will do well as well. I mean, you can get double kills with 100 killers with your swarms as well, because you know, if it's small, then you're gonna find that a lot of enemy teams are gonna be close together, and you could end up getting double kills, triples, or even quad feeds on in the game. So like Hijacked, for example, is a really good map as well. So yeah, the gameplay just ended now, and hopefully I helped you guys a lot. I helped you guys a lot. Yeah, helped you guys a bit with like choosing your maps and your playstyle. And it really depends, and really go for the lower score streaks as well, because people are undervaluing those. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like rating if you enjoyed it and you found it helpful, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks a lot.